Hello guys, this is James Adonis. I'm playing more My Summer Car, picking off right where we left off from. I think today it's time to start building. We're going to turn all these parts into a fucking functional car. Maybe, probably not, I don't know. And the phone's fucking ringing. I'm going to answer that. While I answer that, I'm going to tell you guys, because I left off on my story of my the first car I bought myself. Okay. So, get a job, doing good, get promoted. No, I wasn't even full-time yet. I was fucking part-time. Like, that's... Anyways, wet my whistle a little bit. Anyways, so, working this job, doing good. My car dies. My Plymouth dies. Fucking thing got a short in the body somewhere. We can never find it, and it would constantly fucking blow fuses, drain the battery, all that shit. So, go to a car lot around town, find one. Like, okay. You know, I got $1,000 because, you know, I'm just working fucking minimum wage job. I'd saved up for a couple months. I'm like, okay, I got $1,000 to buy or to spend. What what can I get? And the guy's like, okay, I'll tell you what. He's like, I got a 92 Chevy Beretta. And, like, I don't expect anybody to know what the fuck this car is. But, like, he's like, I got a Chevy Beretta. He's like, I want $3,000 for it. If you give me $1,000, I will, I'll let you... I'll let you pay it off. I'm like, okay, I can do that. So, okay, I need a crankshaft. So, that's what I did. And let me tell you guys, like, I know it was a 92, and it was a Chevy Beretta, but holy fuck, that car was sweet, and I should have never got rid of it. So, yeah, wait. Is this not the right part? I need a crankshaft bearing. Anyways, there it is. Okay. So, anyways, 92 Chevy Beretta, okay? And, this is in, 06, 07, somewhere around there. I'm a fucking old dude, so. I get it, I test drive it, and it seems fine. Seems okay. My dad signs off on it. He's like, yeah, it seems like a pretty good car. So. Oh, wait. Fuck, how do you... No, well, I gotta look. I forgot how to get into tool mode. Tool mode is 2, okay. So, and my dad's like, okay, yeah, like, if that's what you think you want, get it. I'm like, well, like, it's black and it's a 2-door, like, that sounds pretty sweet, right? As a kid, 19-year-old kid. So, I get it, and best car I've ever owned, hands down. Thing was a 92. It was, old, but kept immaculate. I don't know what the deal was, who owned it or whatever. It only had 60,000 miles on it when I got it. And that was verified by Carfax and all that shit. So, like, I knew it was true. V6 in it. Had a fucking 3.1 liter V6. Oh, these are going to be a pain in the ass to do. But, yeah, should have kept it. Should never got rid of it. What happened was, I took it in, back to the same place I got it, actually. Took it in for a, radiator was leaking. And I told the guy, hey, my radiator's leaking, can you guys, because, like, they were your typical, like, buy a car here, but also we fix them here, so, whatever. Am I doing this right? Yeah, main bearings are in. Okay, it's time for pistons. So anyways, I take it back to get it fixed, and I'd had it for a year at this point. Pretty much, I almost had it paid off, actually. Which, that was another fucking... Anyways. So I take it back, and, radiator's leaking. It's coming from the side tanks. This just isn't going in. Did I do something wrong? Pistons. That, you know, it ain't, you know, so I take it in to get it worked on. And, you know, while they're looking at it to see how much it's going to cost and all that shit. Oh, that looks right. You know, they're like, hey, you know, we got this new car in, like, maybe you should look at it, you know, and I'm like, okay, like, what is it? 2003 Chevy Impala. That shit just isn't working. What the fuck? Was I not supposed to tighten those? No, I had to tighten those down. Why won't you work? What the fuck's wrong with you? But, anyways, hold on. Getting off topic here. So, you know, okay. I got this 2003 Chevy Impala. You know, 3.4 V6. They wanted $5,000 for it. It had 130,000 miles on it. I thought, okay. Oh, there we go. I thought, okay, you know, I've had good luck with Chevy so far. Like, you know, I've almost got this car paid off. Like, in fact, I paid it off that day so I could buy a new one. Pretty much just went there to get one car fixed and came home with another one. But, okay, you know, I'll get this car. Seems like a fun car. You know, it's a 4-door because, you know, I had a girlfriend at the time. And, you know, I actually had friends and shit. You know, I was a 19-year-old. Fuck. It seemed to me almost like a luxury car. Like, in a way, because it was so big. It's not like I didn't realize it was just a fucking little family car. But anyways, had the V6 in it like my Beretta did. So in my mind, I thought, oh shit, you know, this motherfucker's gonna be fast. 7mm. Anyways, so I get the car, and I have it for a year, maybe a year and a half. And I was coming home. Been in a place that's about an hour and a half away, hanging out. I'm coming home, right? It's at night. It's like, oh, maybe 11 or so, 10-ish, somewhere around there. You know, it's night. And I'm driving. And I hear something. I hear this noise. Sounds like it's coming from the engine. I'm not sure. Well, I was sure. I knew it was coming from the engine. I didn't know if it was anything I should worry about. I said, you know what, fuck it, I don't care. Like, whatever, just turn up the fucking stereo. I was fucking listening to Cypress Hill. I'll never forget. So I'm driving, and like, this sound's getting louder and louder. And I'm like, it's nothing to worry about. Like, I'll wait, you know, whenever I get home, I'll fucking deal with it. Until the car fucking stops. I need the cylinder head next. And, turns out that noise I heard, I had been driving this car like, I don't even know, like it was a fucking F1 car or something, right? Like burning out everywhere I go, you know, just basically not giving a fuck about anything. So, that noise I heard was a fucking connecting rod disintegrating, and when the car finally stopped and the engine turned off, it was because I punched a fucking connecting rod through the block of this thing. Like, I fucked it up terribly. Had to get a tow. Had to fucking put it in the shop for like a month. Like, it was terrible. It cost so much money. Like, the car wasn't even fucking paid off yet. And like, you know, like a used engine, to have a used engine put in it was fucking like $1,600. So, did that thing. Have the car for 2 more years. Did the exact same thing to it in almost the exact same place. Except for this time, I didn't put the connecting rod through the block. I just broke a connecting rod. I got it home, like limping home in this fucking car. Said, fuck it, I'm not putting another engine in it. So, I sold it. I need spark plugs apparently now. So I sold it. And that's when I bought my Neon. And, yeah, had that for a while. Wait, what? It doesn't go in there yet. Yeah, it does go in there. Where the fuck did the spark plugs go? Oh, they must go over here. But, yeah, so that's my car history. Well, and then I bought another cheapo car. That's like my thing now. Bought a little fucking Pontiac Sunfire. Automatic gearbox, which, But other than that, it's a great little fucking car. Got a good deal on it. That's all I care about. But yeah, so that's my car history. Any 19-year-olds that are out there listening to me, don't buy Impalas. You will fuck them up. Fucking mark my words. You will fuck them up. Oh, so yeah. Now we're gonna fuck up this car. So put in the 4 spark plugs, which is what it needs apparently. I don't know this shit off the top of my head. I got a second monitor with like all the shit that I need to do on it. I need the spark plug wrench, which is that. And tighten these motherfuckers down. Don't want to blow out a spark plug. I've seen that happen before. Fucking people driving around and all of a sudden you hear like a pop and just like because now your fucking piston is sucking in air and shooting it right out that hole right there, and it sounds stupid. And usually you've got to do a lot of, you got to fucking retap that shit. Like, it ain't worth it. You don't want to do that shit. Rocker shaft. Would that be this? Yes. Yeah, I can't wait to get this car going though, because this is video games. This is fun. 5mm, 8mm. But yeah, so I don't have all this shit memorized. I got a fucking cheat sheet for this, because I mean, anytime, like, I try to do my own mechanic work, and I've got to have a cheat sheet for that shit. Like, I don't know, like, fuck, man. Like, okay, so my neons, like, kind of have disassembled in the yard right now. And, like, I got the front wheels off, and I've got the spindles out. My next step is I gotta go over to a friend's house, got to press, and have him press out the old bearings, press in the new ones. And, like, thank God for fucking YouTube, because there's some motherfucker on there who, like, showed me exactly how to do this to my exact car. Goes in hole on left side of engine. Left side of engine. Oh, there? Does it came in block? Probably don't have it. Oh, there it is. Okay. But, yeah, some motherfucker on YouTube has this shit showing you how to do it. And if it wasn't for him, I would have to send it to the shop, which, honestly, I probably should have in the first place. Because, yeah, like, the day I started it is the day it fucking got just cold. And then work happened, and, I mean, camshaft gear. So I always tell people, Christmas lights. It's hard to work on a car when you've got a car that works, if that makes any sense. Like, it's hard to make yourself go out there and work on a car in your driveway when you've already got one that you can drive around. So, but I'm thinking of it more as a fun learning experience, and also I want a 5-speed again. Like I said, I like my little automatic car. It was cheap. It's a good car. It runs good. It was taken care of. But, like, man, I just, I want my neon back, as weird as that is. And, like, I know neons get a lot of shit, Fucking, you know what neon stands for, don't you? Need engine oil now, herder. But, like, and, okay, granted, mine would use about a quart of oil every oil change. But you know what? It was a damn good, reliable car, and I like it. And I still say that it is a fun to drive car. And again, I think just about any manual is fun to drive, but that's beside the point. I like my little neon. Yeah. So when I bought it, the guy's like, "Well, you don't get the aftermarket head unit," which was some, like, Walmart fucking Kenwood. And I'm like, yeah, go ahead. So, like, the day I buy it, he literally just ripped it out the dash, which was odd that he didn't take it. Anyways, point is, so for like, the longest time, I just didn't have radio because I was like, fuck it. Like, work for me was 1 mile. So it didn't take me any time to get to work. And I'm like, fuck it, I don't need a radio. Then one day I decided, well, fuck, I want a radio. Did I do 6? Yeah. So, instead of, doing what I should have done and just buying a fucking, here-ish? Yeah. Buying a fucking radio, I decide, no, I'm gonna I don't want to spend, $50. So I get on Amazon, and well, that's the wrong fucking wrench. That ain't gonna work. So I get on Amazon, and I find a fucking, just an amplifier, because I'm like, I only want to listen to music that's on my phone anyways. I don't like the radio, because I'm a hipster, or whatever you want to say. I don't like listening to the radio. It's too many ads. I pay for fucking Spotify, so just let me hook my phone up to it. And so I bought this little 12-volt amplifier on Amazon, and somehow got it hooked up. I honestly don't really know how I did that, but yeah, and I mean, it worked. It wasn't super loud, but it would still clip the factory speakers. It was those factory speakers are junk in that car. But it got the job done. I've still got it. It's still in the car. In fact, I think I've got a second one. Yeah, I do, because I actually upgraded. I went from a 20 watt to a 40 watt, and it made no difference at all. But whatever. So okay, crankshaft pulley, water pump pulley. Excuse me. That's a flywheel. That's a clutch. That's a clutch pressure plate. Yeah, I do miss that car though, and I'm gonna get on the roads this summer, I think, or I won't, and it can just fucking, stay in the driveway. Ain't no homeowners association here. But yeah. Oh shit! I didn't even notice my thirst. I also forgot that I don't have any beer out here, so let's get us an old case of Finish, the fine Finish beer here. Drink a few of those and probably eat some sausages, and I guess hit the sauna, because we're Finnish, and that's apparently something they do. I don't actually know anybody Finnish, but I always know it's almost like a meme now. The Finnish have their beer and their saunas, and that's all they do. But whatever. Let's see if we can just throw that in the pit there. Oh, I got an idea. Hold on. Grab another one. Run while I'm drinking. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, no. Got some sausages. I didn't eat that. There we go. Nope. I'm too drunk. There we go. Let's go in here and, oh. Nope, not there. Is it here? Yeah. Save, take a piss here. Oh, yeah, that's better. And then probably save the game and call it a fucking day, I suppose. But I'll be back. Much like Sand People, I always come back, and in greater numbers. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, do for me what the other YouTubers tell you to do, as in what is like and favorite, or fucking upvote, or I don't know. Do that shit. You watch another dude and he tells you to do something, do it on my video, okay? So, I will see you guys next time.